In Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch demonstrated that the Marvel Cinematic Universe's heroes aren't always on the side of good. Heroes, like everyone else, have a dark side, with some having a greater propensity for evil than others. Heroes who have gone on to become villains in comic books or have showed a hint of evil in films have the potential to become future adversaries. Seeing these people flip positions and lose their ideals would be just as fascinating, if not more so. Even in his own films, it's tough to label Deadpool a hero because he has no qualms about brutally killing his foes. Deadpool 3 has previously been revealed as part of the MCU's upcoming film roster, with this being the first Fox-related film and Marvel's first rated R film. The famous comic Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe might be adapted to bring Deadpool into the MCU. It doesn't take much to turn Deadpool into a villain, as he would try to kill heroes out of boredom. A member of the Eternals who is disliked by his own family uses his mind control abilities to govern a minor civilization in order to avoid war. Druig might be a harsh punk at times, but he does show concern for human life. The power of mind control is best employed in conjunction with villains, as the person who is subjected to it loses all control. Druig has the potential to be an Avengers-level menace if he can prioritize his demands over humanity. The Inhumans can appear in the MCU, as seen by Black Bolt's startling return in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Inhumans are a race of superhumans that have earned their abilities via the use of Terrigen Mist. The Inhumans have already made an appearance in a television series that was critically panned. Taking on the role of villains might act as a gentle reset for them. The X-Men vs. Inhumans comic book would be adapted to reintroduce the group of superpowered heroes while also giving them a larger emphasis. Because of his boundless might, the gigantic, enraged wrath monster is dreaded by everybody. Hulk may take on different personalities such as Worldbreaker Hulk, Joe Fixit, or Maestro Hulk to become a clever villain. To many, the Hulk is a disappointing character in the MCU since his rage and terror aren't displayed as often as Bruce's intelligence. Splitting the Hulk from Bruce Banner would create a new world-threatening challenge for She-Hulk and the rest of the MCU heroes. The vigilante in Hell's Kitchen fights a moral war, and his campaign for justice appears futile at times. When he is possessed by the monster revered by the Hand known as the Beast in the Shadowland trilogy, his morals are thrown out the window. The Hand has already been founded, and it has been demonstrated that it can use Elektra to transform heroes into villains. If Matt Murdock joins the Hand and abandons his desire to do the right thing, the Avengers will have a new foe to contend with. Moon Knight, the top-rated rewatchable Disney Plus series, introduced the world to the minds of Stephen Grant and Mark Spector. Despite Stephen's passiveness, Mark carries violence with him without hesitation. When Khonshu is thrown into the mix, who is in charge determines Moon Knight's attitude. Moon Knight was considered as an adversary in Avengers Volume 8 number 33-38, as it went against the heroes to help Khonshu prepare to confront Mephisto. The god of vengeance and the moon is in power, and Moon Knight's fate in the MCU is undetermined. As shown in the comics, he might have an intense stare down with Punisher and take Thor's hammer. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button so I can feel all mushy inside. Also, click the subscribe button while you are there, and then since you are on such a clicking roll, why not click on another awesome video that is already loaded up right here. You don't even have to watch it, just let the video play at 1% while you eat your sushi or something.